What is the meaning of life? A question that has been asked by humans for centuries. This age-old inquiry has sparked deep contemplation and given rise to a multitude of philosophical perspectives. The quest for meaning, this intangible and elusive concept, has been the driving force behind some of the greatest minds and the most profound ideas in human history. Ancient philosophers across diverse cultures and civilizations have delved deeply into the concept of meaning, often linking it to the fundamental questions of existence, nature of happiness, and the pursuit of knowledge and virtue. For instance, Plato, the Athenian philosopher, proposed that the meaning of life lies in attaining the highest form of knowledge, which he called the idea of the good. He believed that through philosophical reasoning and virtuous living, individuals could transcend the physical world and grasp the eternal forms, particularly the form of the good, representing the highest truth and reality. Meanwhile, Aristotle, Plato's student, centered his concept of meaning around eudaimonia, often translated as happiness or flourishing. He believed that the purpose of human life was to live a life of virtue through rational activity, fulfilling one's potential. To Aristotle, meaning was found in achieving excellence through the practice of virtues, leading to a fulfilled life. Fast forward to the school of Stoicism, which posited that life's meaning is found in accepting the moment as it presents itself. Stoics taught that individuals should not be controlled by the desire for pleasure or fear of pain, but instead use their minds to understand the world and play their part in nature's plan. From the tranquil gardens of Epicurus to the social harmony of Confucianism, from Laozi's alignment with the Tao to the existentialist's contemplation of love, the quest for meaning has been a central theme in philosophical discourse. As we delve into the philosophies of different thinkers, we find a wide range of interpretations and understandings of what gives life its meaning. This exploration not only illuminates the diversity of human thought but also underscores the common thread of our shared search for purpose and significance in our existence. For Plato, the pursuit of the highest form of knowledge, the idea of the good, was the meaning of life. Plato, one of ancient Greece's most profound thinkers, held a deep conviction that life's meaning was found in the pursuit of the highest form of knowledge, famously referred to as the idea of the good. He believed this form of knowledge was not merely an academic pursuit, but a lifelong journey that shaped one's character and understanding of the world. With a profound belief in the power of philosophical reasoning, Plato argued that individuals could transcend the physical world and understand the eternal forms. Among these forms, the form of the good stood above all, representing the ultimate truth and reality. To Plato, the good was akin to the sun, illuminating everything with its light and giving life to all forms of knowledge. Plato's philosophical journey was not merely a quest for knowledge, but also a pursuit of virtue. He believed that living a virtuous life was integral to understanding the form of the good. Virtue, in Plato's perspective, was not just about moral rectitude, but also about nurturing wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. It was about striving for balance and harmony in one's soul. This pursuit of knowledge and virtue was not a solitary endeavor, but a shared journey. Plato's Academy, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world, was a testament to this belief. Here, Plato and his students engaged in rigorous dialogues, challenging each other's ideas and assumptions in their collective pursuit of the good. In Plato's view, the journey towards the good was not a linear path, but a dialectical process involving questioning, examining, and refining one's beliefs and values. This process was not only about reaching the destination, but also about the journey itself. It was about becoming, evolving, and transcending. Thus, for Plato, the meaning is in the journey towards the highest truth and reality. This journey, marked by the pursuit of knowledge and virtue, is what gives life its meaning and purpose. For Plato, the meaning of life is not found in external achievements or material possessions, but in the inner journey towards self-understanding, wisdom, and the good. Aristotle, on the other hand, centered his concept of meaning on the idea of eudaimonia. This Greek term is often translated as happiness or fulfillment, but its essence digs deeper than that. It encapsulates the notion of flourishing, of living well and doing well. In Aristotle's view, eudaimonia is the highest good. It is the ultimate goal that all other goals aim towards. It's not a temporary state of happiness that comes and goes, but a lifelong pursuit, a journey towards the best version of oneself. Aristotle believed that we, as humans, are rational beings. We are creatures of thought and reason, and it's through this rationality that we find our unique function or purpose. As such, living a life of virtue and fulfilling one's potential becomes the source of true meaning. These virtues, according to Aristotle, are not innate. They are habits that we develop through practice. They are the mean between excess and deficiency, a balance between extremes. For instance, courage is a virtue which lies between recklessness and cowardice. Generosity sits between extravagance and stinginess. And it's through the practice of these virtues that we can achieve excellence or arete. This concept of arete is not just about being good at something. It's about reaching our fullest potential, about striving for the highest possible standard. Aristotle also emphasized the importance of practical wisdom or phronesis. This is the ability to make good decisions, to choose the right actions at the right time. It's the skill of navigating life's complexities, of steering our ship towards eudaimonia. In essence, Aristotle's eudaimonia is a holistic concept. It's not just about personal happiness or individual success. It's about a sense of fulfillment that comes from living a life of virtue, from contributing to the well-being of others, from fulfilling our unique role in the grand tapestry of life. So when we talk about Aristotle's concept of meaning, it's not just about the pursuit of happiness. It's about the pursuit of excellence, the cultivation of virtues, the fulfillment of our potential. It's about being the best we can be, not just for ourselves, but for the society we live in. To Aristotle, meaning was found in achieving excellence and leading a fulfilled life. Stoicism posits that the meaning of life is found in acceptance of the moment as it presents itself. Stemming from the teachings of Zeno of Citium, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom from suffering. Central to this philosophy is the belief that we should strive to maintain control over our reactions to external events, rather than the events themselves. In this way, Stoicism encourages us to accept life as it comes, without letting ourselves be controlled by the desire for pleasure or fear of pain. It teaches us to use our minds to understand the world and to do our part in nature's plan. Living according to reason and virtue is paramount in Stoicism. It urges us to live a life of virtue, guided by wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Stoicism reminds us to focus on what is within our control and accept what is beyond it. Thus, for a Stoic, the meaning lies in rational acceptance and virtuous living. But what role does love play in our search for meaning? Love, in its many forms, has been a muse for philosophers and thinkers throughout the centuries. It's a powerful force that can shape our lives, drive our actions, and ultimately guide us towards finding meaning. Existentialists like Soren Kierkegaard and Jean-Paul Sartre have delved into the profound relationship between love and meaning. Kierkegaard, in his introspective musings, saw love as an intrinsic part of the human experience. Love to him was not just an emotion, but a fundamental way of being. From an existential perspective, love transcends the self, connecting us with others in profound and meaningful ways. It allows us to authentically exist by bringing us out of our solitude and into shared experiences. Just as Kierkegaard viewed love as a path to authenticity, Jean-Paul Sartre saw love as a means to find meaning. He famously said, "We are our choices." Love in this context becomes a choice that shapes our existence and gives it purpose. Through love, we choose to connect, to share, to understand, and to grow. Love, therefore, is not just an emotion, but a choice that defines our being and gives our life a sense of purpose and meaning. Now, let's turn back the pages of time and revisit the thoughts of Plato. Plato, in his dialogues, particularly the Symposium, explored the concept of love or eros as a motivator towards the higher form of the good. To Plato, love was not just about physical attraction or romantic passion. It was a divine madness, a driving force that propels us towards the understanding of the ultimate truth. Love, to him, was a journey of the soul towards the good. So what does this all mean? It means that love in its many forms can guide us towards finding meaning. It can connect us to others, allow us to transcend our limitations, and lead us towards the ultimate truth. Love, therefore, can be seen as a path to finding meaning by connecting us to others and to the ultimate truth of existence. Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia also includes love as a critical component of a fulfilled life. In the grand tapestry of human existence, Aristotle saw love not as a mere emotion, but as a vital thread that weaves together the fabric of our lives. He believed that meaningful relationships and friendships marked by mutual love and respect are fundamental in our pursuit of virtue and personal excellence. In Aristotle's view, love is not just a feeling, it's an action, a commitment to the well-being of another. It's about respect, understanding, and mutual growth. It's about helping each other to become the best versions of ourselves. Love, in this sense, is not a destination, but a journey that we undertake together, a journey towards eudaimonia. And so, love becomes a pillar of Aristotle's concept of eudaimonia, supporting our journey towards a life of virtue, fulfillment, and happiness. Thus, for Aristotle, love is an essential part of finding meaning in life. So, what have we learned about the meaning of life? We have journeyed through the perspectives of ancient philosophers, traversing cultures and civilizations, exploring how they perceived the concept of meaning. The wisdom they have imparted is as diverse as it is profound, yet a common thread weaves through their insights: the role of love in finding meaning. Plato saw meaning in attaining the highest form of knowledge, the idea of the good. He believed that philosophical reasoning and a virtuous life could elevate us beyond the physical world, towards the eternal forms, especially the form of the good, the epitome of truth and reality. Love, in Plato's philosophy, is the journey that leads us closer to this ultimate truth and meaning. Aristotle's concept of meaning revolved around eudaimonia, often translated as flourishing. He proposed that achieving excellence through the practice of virtues and fulfilling one's potential leads to a fulfilled life. For Aristotle, love, particularly in the form of meaningful relationships marked by mutual respect, is a critical component of this well-being and fulfillment. The Stoics found meaning in accepting the moment as it presents itself, not being controlled by the desire for pleasure or fear of pain, and using reason to understand the world and contribute to nature's plan. Epicurus taught us that the purpose of life is to attain the highest form of happiness, derived from simple pleasures, absence of pain, and a state of tranquility achieved through knowledge, friendship, and a virtuous life. Confucianism emphasized moral integrity, righteousness, and fulfilling one's role in society with propriety, honor, and loyalty. Laozi taught us to align with the Tao, embracing simplicity, spontaneity, and tranquility. In the existentialist view, love provides a path to authentic existence by transcending the self and connecting with others in profound and meaningful ways. All these philosophies, in their unique ways, point towards love as a critical component of finding meaning in life. They suggest that love, in its various forms, can guide us towards understanding our existence and achieving fulfillment. Perhaps in seeking the meaning of everything, we should perhaps seek love. Before we end this enlightening journey, we would like to invite you to interact with our channel. If you found value in this exploration of meaning and love, please show your support by hitting the like button and sharing this video with others who might appreciate it. Your engagement helps us grow and reach more curious minds. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing to our channel. This allows you to easily access more content like this and join us on future journeys into philosophical insights. We are constantly working on new content, diving into various topics that will make you ponder, question, and grow. Your support truly means the world to us. Remember, just as love plays a crucial role in our quest for meaning, your love and support play a crucial role in our quest for sharing knowledge. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.